Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm gonna answer the second question of the SOFA Q&A for Friday, 5 question Friday. Second question is, what are the currency pair for beginners to start trading with and why? So basically, what is the best pair to trade and why? Uh, Generally speaking, I think if you focus on the major pairs, which is the pair that has a US dollar with, that's what we call a major pair with dollar crosses. So you have euro dollar, British pound and dollar, which is cable, Australian dollar, Australian versus dollar. You can do dollar CAD, dollar Swiss, New Zealand dollar. So everything to do with that. You can do European yen, Euro yen, cable yen. I think anything to do with the major pair are good. Now, of course, the pairs have different personality. So the best way is for you to backtest it. And just to, as soon as you backtest, just not even 10 years, just 1 to 3 years, you will understand that different pairs have different personality. But I'll say generally speaking, stay with the major pair is because there is more liquidity and there is more game to play, and also there's just more opportunity for beginner to uh, to make money with a major pair. Because for you, if you are buying uh, a euro dollar or you're selling a euro dollar, basically as most of us in the modern world, you know what's happened in Europe or what happened in the US, right? You open your news, turn on TV, you knew right away. But if today you do some, rare currency pair and like different countries, right? Like maybe you buying something in, North Europe, maybe you buy something in Denmark, Norway, Iceland, things like that, then you have to focus on situation in those countries because those countries, the economy itself is not, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's just not as big as the major pairs. And for me, if I want to play in the game, I will always choose the game that most people play because there's more money to be made. Now, however, I knew personally that trader who actually trade rare currency pairs and then make a very good money out of it. So I'm not saying you cannot do it, but a question asked me as a beginner. I think as a beginner, yes, stay with euro dollar, stay with cable, stay with Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, stay with all these currency pairs, and then you get a feel of how the market react to major news, how the market react to different opening hours and closing hours, and then you will better understanding how to trade the forex market. And also, there's so much more traders are trading this major pair. So advantage for you is that you can actually, sorry, I try not to go over 5 minutes. 5 minutes only. So advantage for you is that you can actually know more when you go on the trading forum. There's more people to discuss about those currency pairs. And that's why, generally speaking, for beginners, I would suggest you to focus with a few major pairs. And for me, I think my mentor once told me, because when I start trading, I asked the same question actually. I said, what's the best pair to trade? And I always feel like if I'm not making money, must because I chose the wrong pair. But then he told me something very interesting. He said, Enho, if you're not making money with euro dollar or cable, if you cannot make money with two currency pairs, then don't even do anything else. Because other traders can make a very good money with these two pairs. And if you cannot, then you need to focus on improving your game in terms of trading because it's not about the pair, right? If you cannot, it's pretty much like, you telling people if you cannot, walk, don't think about running, right? If you cannot uh, play a scale on piano, then don't even think about, playing hard, music, things like that. So, focus on the base currency pair, the major pair, and then try to see if you can make some profit out of it. Then slowly you can add on more and add on more. But as a beginner, that the major pair will be the best places for you to start with, and you can really learn a lot because there's so many people are trading it. So you can really learn a lot of things while you trade all these major pairs. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. I'll be back with the third question for this Friday. Thank you.